Hello everybody, Super Goal 611, writing, page number 10. Now let's take a look at the objectives. Write about a strange coincidence or a chance meeting. راح نكتب إما عن صدفة غريبة أو لقاء حصل بالصدفة. So please move on to page number 10. And this unit again is called It's a Good Deal, isn't it? 11, writing. Now let's take a look at the first exercise. You are asked to read about a coincidence and number the paragraphs and the sentences in the correct order. راح نقرأ عن مصادفة, or in other words we will read about a chance meeting at college, لقاء بالصدفة حصل في الكلية. مطلوب انكم ترتبون الجمل حسب ترتيبها الصحيح. I'd recommend right now you pause the video, you read through the sentences very carefully, and then you decide which one goes first, which one goes second, and so. ممكن توقفون الفيديو وتقررون وتقرؤون الجمل يعني very carefully, وبعدين تقررون أي واحدة منها تجي بالأول, أي واحدة تجي ممكن ثانيا, وهكذا. Now the first one, I arrived here in Chicago 2 months ago as an exchange student. During my first week at the college, everything was still a bit confusing. I felt lonely most of the time. Sure, I had met a few students in my classes, but I hadn't made any friends yet. Number 2, one afternoon, I was walking around the campus looking for a place to eat lunch when suddenly I heard someone call my name. I turned around. "You're Sean, aren't you?" said a familiar voice. It took me a second to realize who it was. To my surprise, it was my cousin, Mike. I hadn't seen him in 5 years because his family had moved to the US. He was with Lee, a student in one of my classes. Now, number 4, Mike, what are you doing here in Chicago? 5, well, I live in Chicago and I am studying economics here at the college. When Lee told me there was an Irish student in one of his classes, I had no idea it was you. What a small world. The 3 of us went for lunch that afternoon, and Mike and I did a lot of catching up. Since then, I hang out with him and Lee almost every day. So as I said previously, مثل ما ذكرت لكم سابقا, these sentences or this story about a chance meeting at a college, okay? So I would like to ask you a couple of questions about what you have read so far. So where is Sean from? Yes, so he's from Ireland, yes. And why is Sean in Chicago? He is an exchange student, yes. Who is Mike? Sean's cousin. Why was Sean surprised to see him? لأنه طبعا he hadn't seen Mike in 5 years. لم يراه منذ 5 سنوات لما انتقلت عائلته إلى USA. Now let's take a look at the vocab. When in sentence number 6, when Sean said, Mike and I did a lot of catching up. What is the meaning of catching up? Catching up. Yes, so to catch up with someone, it means to meet someone after a length of time and find out their news. يعني عادة catching up أو I catch up with a friend, مثلا شخص ما شفته لمدة طويلة وأبغى أعرف أخباره. Okay. Also, there was an expression which was said by Mike, what a small world. What a small world. يا له من عالم صغير. This is an expression which is used to show surprise that people or events in different places are connected. طبعا استخدمه مثلا عشان اوصف انه يا له من عالم صغير, الاحداث والاشخاص يعني مترابطة ببعض. Okay, so we use it even in Arabic. What a small world. Now please move on to the next thing, which is the writing corner. Now here, as I said previously, you are asked قبل ما يعني نطلع على writing corner بس أوضح لكم إنكم مطلوب to write about a strange coincidence or chance meeting. Here are some examples for ideas. طبعا مطلوب منكم تكتبون عن صدفة أو لقاء عن يعني حدث غريب أو شيء حصل لكم غريب أو موقف أو مثلا لقاء بالصدفة مثل اللي حصل لشون ومايك. هنا بعض الأمثلة. I have a big family and I don't know them all one day when I was in a cafe. ممكن تكتبون I was taking a summer English course in London. A student sat next to me in class and was starting a conversation. Then the student mentioned. So you can start in this way, or you can say as well, a few years ago I had a wonderful chance meeting. It was the strangest coincidence of my life. ممكن تكتبون كذا برضو. طبعا مطلوب هنا diagram is there to help you. You look at the writing task. المطلوب انكم تكتبون a strange coincidence or a chance meeting. وممكن ترتبون الأحداث. Before you write, take notes in the events chain diagram. طبعا بترتيب الأحداث اللي حسب اللي راح تذكرها، مثل ما قرأنا عن قصة شون and meeting the chance meeting that he had, meeting his cousin Mike. Now let's take a look at the writing corner because mainly you are gonna use راح تستخدمون هذه الأزمنة في كتابة المطلوب منكم. Now you use the simple past to talk about completed past events. عادة نستخدم الماضي، انتوا راح تكتبون عن لقاء حصل لكم في الصدفة فتستخدمون الزمن الماضي. I met for example 2 years ago or whatever. طبعا this is regarding the past tense. Suddenly I heard someone call my name. I turned around. طبعا مثل ما تلاحظون الأزمنة في الماضي. Also you can use the past progressive اللي هو was or were plus verb ing to talk about actions that were in progress when another past event happened. I was walking around the campus when suddenly I heard someone call my name. طبعا اللي هو الماضي المستمر أو اللي هو تتكون من was were والverb plus ing. was walking لأن I was walking وفي حصل ثاني حصل قطعني وانتهى اللي هي I heard someone called my name. Also you may use the past perfect had plus the past participle to talk about action that happened before another action in the past. لما يكون عندنا حدثين حصلوا في الماضي ممكن أستخدم past perfect. I hadn't seen him in 5 years because his family had moved to the United States. أي واحد حصل قبل had moved، اثنينهم في الماضي، بعدها hadn't seen him. Okay, so mainly you are gonna use في كتابة الباراجراف المطلوب منكم راح تستخدمون الزمن الماضي. ضروري تنتبهون لهذه النقطة. اوكي لانكم راح تتكلمون عن موقف غريب او لقاء بالصدفة حصل لكم. You will practice the past progressive in unit 3 and the past perfect in unit 6. See a list of irregular verbs and past participles on page number 82. طبعا هنا نذكر لكم ملاحظة انكم راح تتدربون على past progressive في وحدة رقم 3 والpast perfect في وحدة رقم 6. طبعا في القائمة بالأفعال الشاذة أو الغير المنتظمة للتصاريف الثالثة الفعل في صفحة 82. So this is regarding this lesson. I hope that you have enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, share this video with your friends and hit the like button. Till next